everybody, it's Diane. Well, I'm back with the results from the monster roll call that I had yesterday. These were the players that were very quick to respond and give me their player information. I asked for friend code, game name, and which island they wanted reviewed. So please add these players to your games and like their islands, light torches. If you haven't done your submit referral yet, please consider sharing your diamonds from your submit referral with one of them. So I do go in through my anonymous game because I don't have as many friends and it's easy for me to access players in this game in order to show them in this video. So. Plus, this game opens up much quicker than my main game, too. Okay, so we're going into friends here. We're going to go into... these are the 10 players. I'll just give you a quick look. These are the 10 players that gave me their friend code and game name. I did have another player that gave me an incorrect friend code. Minnow, I'm sorry. Friend code was incorrect. And then I had another player who would have been in here as a runner-up, but did not give me game name. So let's get started with SCstriker. So this player was the first player to jump in on the video and asked to have Ethereal island looked at. So let's look here. Let's, of course, light torches and like. This is great. I really like the Dragon bigified and balanced here on each side of the island. That looks pretty neat. Everybody is so small in comparison, isn't it? And the Feng Prey, of course, we've got the center one bigified. I love the Feng Prey. Nice amount of Feng Prey too. Good sound. And you know our animated features like the tub fountain are on sale until Tuesday, half off. So if you're so inclined to get that type of decoration, this is the time to do it. This island looks great. Very, very, very nice. Okay, the next one is Doodoodaadoo. Okay, Plant Island. And we're going to light a torch and give it a like. Well, we've got a Wubex. Great. Alright, let's see what's going on here. We've got a Bogart that's been bred. I can't tell what's hatching because it's behind Sugarbush. So we don't know who's hatching or been hatched. I'd like to see something baking in the bakeries, but the bigified monsters look very nice. I do like them at the back of the island so they don't cover the rest of the monsters. That looks very nice. I'm sorry, I'm just really fond of the line that goes across as an X. I like the crisp line that you've created when the Invertigus Sprig decoration looks really cool. Little furcon featured in the center there. Furcorn, I mean. And we got a Punkleton here. Very nice looking island. I'd like to see some baking, and I'd like everybody to go in and light some torches. Looks like we need some help lighting torches, but island looks great. course, glad to see the Unity tree. We've got the hotel and storage shed. All right, very nice. Okay, we're going to look at Plant Island. This player asked us to do any, so we'll go in and light a torch. And if you don't give me an island to look at, I'll just automatically go take a look at Plant Island, because that's everybody's first island and typically has the most going on. So here we have a bigified Wobex, and grand in comparison to the little tiny furcorn, isn't it? Again, nothing baking in the bakeries, so I challenge you to bake in your bakeries, always baking. Good to see 3 sugar bush, that's great. And our cute little Ghast. Ghast has such a great sound. We've got 4 more Ghasts and 4 Punkleton on either side of Wobex here. I'm wondering how many Punkletons you got this season, but the island is barren. It's just totally clean, but I like it. I like it. And ambered thing. These are the ambered things. These are another one of our animated features that's on sale right now until Tuesday. So beautiful. Looks very, very nice. Emma H. We're going to go visit Emma H. Emma H is another one of my absolute best torchlighters. She's been around my game for quite some time, and boy, she is very committed to lighting my torches as much as she can, and she does a really great job of lighting torches for me. And I'm not as good about getting her torches lit, but she's been very good about lighting mine. Well, this is very exciting. She's bigified my favorite monster in the middle of the island, and I love it. I love it. Look at that. Beautiful. Humbug. Humbug towering over Wobex. It looks so funny, doesn't it? Cute. Island looks good. Let's see what we've got. Clamble and a hula. Excellent. We've got a hula hatching. So another player I'd like to see baking. Always baking. Of course, we're not looking at the other islands, so perhaps you're baking on the other islands, but do try to be baking all the time. Give this island a like. Monster Makers level 16, and we're gonna go take a look at Cold Island, and just so happens it looks like Cold Island needs a torch lit. Okay, so we lit a torch, give it a like. So Island, Cold Island level 16, fairly new in the game, and great, good for you. You're baking, and I know that ice cream is small to those of you that are, you know, level 30 and have been around for a while. But when you're just starting out your game, you just have to spend everything you can on food. And even if it is ice cream in every bakery, at least you're getting your food often. Oh, I hear a time machine. There it is. Ooh. Sounds like a dirge. Wow, slow. All right. Well, okay, so as a new player, the first thing that I'll say is don't spend too much money clearing your islands. This looks beautiful, and if this is what pleases you, it pleases me. But as a new game, I would not spend too much on clearing the island, but I'd invest those coins in baking and go back later and decorate and clear your island later. But this looks good, sounds good. We've got 2 DGs, so good job getting your DGs here. So that's it. It looks really, really good. Good to see baking. Always breeding, always baking. When you're new in the game, don't clear your obstacles so much. Spend that money on food instead, on baking and feeding your monsters. But it looks really great. Okay, now Zach is level 17, so not too far from IzzLand. So let's look, or Monster Maker, Plant Island. I noticed a few of you lit my torches yesterday when I added you to my Diane Delsig game. So that was kind of fun to see your names pop up on my island. So thank you for lighting my torches, my players that I'm being reviewed today. Okay, Plant Island. Well, we've got quite a few monsters. No hotels. Hotel is a great idea. But of course, Plant Island is easy to upgrade your castle. So you've got a fully upgraded castle. So you've got 60 beds that you can put monsters into this island. So that's great. Looks like we're trying for a Ghast, Enterbrot, and T-Rox. We've got a Bogart over here. And we're baking. Excellent. And we've got the big bakeries, and we're baking in all 5 bakeries. That pleases me greatly. I'm going to see if you have a unity tree yet. Okay, so that would be perhaps, I would rather have a unity tree than have cleared the island completely. So consider that. If you have a unity tree, I'll look a little bit closer here. I'm just not seeing one. If you have a unity tree, all your monsters will be happier. Not 100% happy, but it'll place monsters. For instance, this may be close enough to Enterbrot to make him happy, but it may not. You might have to move him just one space closer to Enterbrot to make it one of Enterbrot's likes. But he could be on the other side of the island if you have the unity tree, and he'll still like it. Or he can, Mammoth could be in a hotel and Enterbrot would still be happy from Mammoth's presence because of the unity tree. So the unity tree is 1,000,000 coins, but it's a very important investment in your island. But this island looks beautiful. I better give it a thumbs up. I apologize if I've gone through any of your islands and I forgot to give it a thumbs up. So, all right. Faepe. Faepe? I don't know how it's probably not even the word that I'm supposed to pronounce, but Plant Island. Okay, lit a torch, give it a like. Okay, well, what do we got going on here? Oh, excellent, Punkleton. And we're going for another Punkleton here. I hear it sped up by your time machine. Another player who needs some torches lit, so if you'd go in and help light torches, I know that it would be really appreciated. A lot of great decorations. Again, another player who needs to take a look at always baking something, even if it is ice cream or pizzas. But you'll always be baking and you'll always have food for your monsters, but it looks great. Very nice. I think Sugarbush and Ghast add so much to Plant Island. The sound of the island really changed when we added these two monsters. Cool. And there's the Unity tree right there. So, excellent. And we've got the Crystal Castle, our newest castle. So now there's 90 bed spaces on this island. So, excellent. All right, we're going to go see MySingingJJ. Jacques the Mango. He's a friend of mine that's been around my channel and Twitter for a very long time. It's good to see his islands. Two Punkleton, two Ghasts. Oh, there's another Ghast here. Waiting for another friend right here. I see he's got the spot marked already for him. Bogart. So it looks like we probably were breeding for more Punkleton during the sale. The sale is over now. It ended at noon today. But this is great. He's got a good balance of Enterbrats, Punkleton, Wubbox, and Ghast. So it's a good money-making island. Time machine. We've got bakeries, but we're not baking. And it's time to collect your diamonds. Haha. Diamond. Okay. Well, this looks really nice. I like the decorations. I like the coloring. I do like the decorations around, kind of featuring Sugarbush in the middle here. I think that looks pretty neat. Alright, great. Beautiful island. We are going to look at Air Island. We haven't seen Air Island in our reviews, I don't think, yet. Roseanne Rosie Rose. Everybody calls her Roseanne or Rosie or Rose, so she created a name that included all her names that people call her. And this is really cool. I really like this island. Got a lot of sleeping guys here. Got two Wubbox, and they're sleeping. Just to feature our Rebro. Cool. One of my favorite monsters. I have several. But it does make for a quiet island when they are not little Congo accompaniment to the Rebro. Cool. I love it when people create their sound. So this is unlike any island that you've heard before because it's her sound. Very well decorated. I really like the flappy flags next to the wishing torches. Looks really cool. And we're baking and we're breeding, and we have another Rebro hatching here and Congo over here. So, wow, beautiful. Really like it. Isaac Catchpole, level 25. So, let's see here. Light a torch and like. We've got some bigified monsters. Well, I have to say, I haven't seen a bigified toe jammer and mammoth. I love it. It always surprises me when I see a bigified monster I haven't seen before, and those are two I had not seen before. Pretty cool. And I do have some of my Punkleton bigified. I think they look pretty neat. I think the little guys bigified look really great. Very well decorated. Of course, my favorite decoration plants that I use quite a bit when I'm decorating my islands. In fact, I just removed all of these particular decorations off of my plant island and redecorated. So if you haven't seen that video, go take a look. But empty bakeries, again, I'll tell him to always baking. We always want to be breeding and hatching something, and we always want to be baking. But the decorations look great. Sound is great. Now I'm looking for a unity tree. Because I didn't see one. Oh, there he is behind Enterbot. It's hiding. It's there. It's hiding behind Enterbot. I found it. Pretty invisible, but you've got one, and that's very pleasing that you have one, because it's a very important part of the game. All right, well, your island looks great, well decorated, well balanced. Just a little baking needs to be done, but looks good. Okay, we're going to just flip through some names here real quick. This is some of the friends in my friends list. My main game, I have 2,000 pages of friends. That must be the maximum they allow me to have, because I don't ever get more than that. I just thought this would be quicker to go in and take a look at my island. We'll just quickly here visit my game. Oh, I need a lot of torches lit. So if you're so inclined, please go in and light some torches for me. Here's my newly decorated plant island. So it's pretty dramatic, kind of the effect I was going for, and I'm looking forward to the darkness of the Halloween island when it is here in a couple weeks. I think the orange is going to glow and look fabulous, so I'm looking forward to that. So that's my newly decorated plant island. And look at all the ambered things I have placed there. So, very cool. Alrighty, Monster Roll Call 4 will be up. Watch for that. Stay tuned and be one of the first 10 to give me your correct friend code and game name and island that you'd like reviewed, and you'll be one of my players reviewed in the next Monster Roll Call review. Talk to you guys soon. Bye now.